Hey guys, welcome back to RHR Jen. I'm so glad you're here. I'm Jen. Welcome, guys. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting week. We are headed into, let's see, I think it's Wednesday, Harry's visa hearing. So we'll see what happens there. Again, I have boots on the ground going there. John Witherspoon will be there at the hearing. So I'm excited to bug him for any info I can find out about that. So stay tuned for that. And then, let's see, that's Wednesday. And then at the end of the week, the new Invictus game and Griftus games start up. So, some doozies will be happening with that. I'm excited to get into that and talk about it. I'm sure we'll see claw. I'm going to make a bingo card. Let me know if there's something you want to see on that bingo card, like clawing, beige, wrinkled, like all the things. Excessive amounts spent on ridiculous clothing. You know what I mean? Like things like that. So all the things we know of these two. So we're going to revisit an Invictus. This was that Dusseldorf one. That was one of the more cringy ones. This is the same Invictus where she marched in front of the soldiers. I just went into a deep dive about that. This is where she showed up, late and gave a speech about herself and blamed getting milkshakes for the kids. Really? Really? Anyway, we're going to dive into that and some more Harry and Meghan cringe. And again, this is a revisit to an episode I did around the time. So if you hear something out of date, that's what we're talking about. Things, of course, have updated since then. But thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts on all this. And I can't wait to bring you brand new stuff starting tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Honk honk. Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. Today, we got some stuff to talk about. That's right. This one hit the ground running. She hit the ground in Germany and decided to immediately unbutton her shirt and pick up a microphone. Let's talk about it. Oh, you guys. So what's funny about this, I'm recording this as the news has broken of this ridiculous act. What else does she have, right? By Meghan. And what's funny is I had already recorded a video that was supposed to go up. I assume this is going up Wednesday morning. It was supposed to go up Wednesday morning, where I predicted that she would be taking the stage and that it's all a bunch of BS. This, will she speak? Won't she speak? Her name disappeared. Oh no. What does that mean? That sort of thing. So I'm frustrated because I already made this video. So guess what? You get 2 videos for the price of 1 with this. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk about these pictures and the ridiculousness. And then at the end of this, I'm going to put in the video that was originally going to go up today, where I call exactly this move. I'm psychic. I should play the lottery. I'm telling you. Not that this is hard to predict. I literally say something along the lines of, oh, she had her name taken off. So that way people will say, oh, she got canceled from the event. And then I said, no, it's all a ploy to get us talking about her so she can make her grand entrance. Well, guess what she did? She made her grand entrance. You guys, unbelievable. I have so much to say about this. I'm so glad you're here. Honk honk, buckle up, 2 videos, here we go. Side note, I've been calling Harry Doofus since coronation. Well, Rando 15, you're brilliant because they called them Doofus and Doofess. And I think that is perfection. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I think those are great names for these two. Shall we talk about Doofus and Doofess at Invictus? I called it. I knew it. You'll see it at the end of this video, my second video. Again, you guys, unbelievable. Okay. My goodness. Where to begin? So, Doofess. She decided as soon as she got there, she needed to make a speech. Sorry, I was late to the party. Rachel apologizes for missing the start of Invictus. Nobody is sorry that you missed it. They're just sorry that you're there now. As she makes a quote off the cuff, yeah, right, speech about buying milkshakes. Okay. This is one of those things where their words don't match their actions. Yes, she was at the drive-thru, but no kids. It's like, I'm a good mom, but if you have to tell people I'm a good mom, then you're probably not a good mom. It's like those people that say, I'm nice. Well, if you're actually nice, you don't have to tell people you're nice. All right, for me, this picture perfectly sums up what's happening. She's a wrinkled mess. He looks confused and not sure what to do with his hands. The people behind her look pissed, as I would be too. So that's kind of what it is. And she, of course, is, look at me. Listen to me. Look at my new jewelry. A lot of you guys pointed out she seems to be sporting a new bracelet that she is very happy to show off here. But yeah, lots of stuff going on. Grabbing the mic, making it about herself. I ask again, I know she has no self-awareness, so this would never work, but why does she need to speak? What could she possibly offer this group of men and women? Nothing. If she was smart, I know, that's asking a lot. If either of them was smart, they would shut up and listen to what these people have to say. Or just not be there. How about that? But since they insist on being there, don't grab the mic. Just listen. But nope. Can't happen. Can't stand the attention not being on herself. And hey, listen, her dipshit husband's just as bad. P.S. Wrinkled. Look at the screen right now. So wrinkled. Oh my goodness. I swear she does this on purpose too, although that might be giving her too much credit. But she does this on purpose, so we'll talk about how wrinkled she is. Well, congratulations, you're a wrinkled mess. What else is new? P.S. Wasn't her whole complaint with the royal family, I wasn't allowed to wear color, so I was usually in black or beige? No, they wanted you to wear color. You were being spiteful then. Now what's your excuse? Seriously though, where are my German geese at? Honk honk, wie geht's? What's going on here? I had people in the comments saying, the Germans won't stand for this. Well, why? I won't even put this on the Germans. I'm just saying in general, why? Why is this happening? This is so ridiculous. I sound like a broken record, but I said before, imagine you worked your what off to get to this place. You've been through traumatic events that led to serious mental and physical injuries, etc. You work your butt off to compete in these sporting events. And these two, whats are going to talk to you about anything? I don't think so. I don't. I just think it's rude. They're terrible people, and once again making it about themselves. I feel like she probably had to speak to earn her speaking fee. Again, that's my opinion. I don't know this for sure, but come on, right? We've all heard the rumblings, the rumors. Speaking fees, clothing allowance, ridiculous penthouse suite. I'm sorry, are we raising money for people or not? Is it for these people? Talking about Harry and Meghan, is that what the money is being raised for? I really want those books to be audited, just saying. Can you tell I'm disgusted? Because I am. I'm sure it was just bullshit word salad. I heard that she threw around stuff about the kids. Okay. I'm actually surprised she didn't try to one-up Catherine, because that's her favorite thing to try to do. Good luck with that. And show up with a new haircut. P.S. Catherine's new haircut is beautiful. Stay tuned for something on that, because I want to talk more about Catherine. I love her in a separate video. But surprised she didn't show up with a new haircut and making jokes about how competitive she and Harold are. I know his name's not Harold, but that's what I call him. I'm surprised because, again, that was it The Good, the Bad, and the Rugby? Such a good podcast. I talk about that in a separate video. That one has gone viral. I'm talking about their video. It's gone viral because they're just so likable. William and Catherine, of course, Princess Anne, and Prince and Princess of Wales, and Princess Royal. So likable that their podcast blew up, which rightly so, but they kind of jokingly, jab each other about how competitive they are. I'm actually surprised, and who knows, I haven't heard all the words of the speech. It probably happened. I figured she would find a way to say, oh, me and Harry are so competitive, or Harry and I are so competitive with each other, to try to, again, jab at William and Catherine and try to make it about herself. You guys, this is crazy. Here we are again. I mostly just feel bad for the servicemen and women because, again, it's bullshit that you think you're free and clear of the Sea Witch, and then she shows up and grabs a mic. And this doofus is just going right along with it. You might be able to... Listen, I can't stand Harry. I think he sucks just as bad, sometimes worse, as she does. So don't take this the wrong way. But I could make a case for that doofus speaking, maybe. Even that's hard to say. Okay, but go with me on this journey. If somebody has to speak, maybe he says a few words. Maybe. Why the hell is she speaking? I've used this analogy before. Let's say one of the, not with these two, but let's say you have a husband and wife, and let's say the wife's a surgeon. Is the husband going to go up and give a speech or talk about surgery things because he's married to a surgeon? No. Why is she speaking? What does she have to speak about? Ugh, you guys, seriously, what's going on here? Yeah, so she gave a speech. I plan to make fun of it some more, so stick with me. So crazy. But I'm going to play you now the video I had originally planned to go up in this slot because I want you to see that I called this bullshit. I knew it was going to happen, and I'm still calling this bullshit because I assume she'll probably speak once again. This was her off-the-cuff speech, you guys. Bullshit. And I feel like there'll be another speech or 10 coming from this one because she has so much to give, so much to offer people. Seriously, I've said before, what could she possibly speak about? How to break apart families? You know, like, what does she have to offer people? I don't know. You guys, I cannot with this bullshit. Okay, here is the second part of my video, which was, again, originally supposed to go up today. So parts of it won't make sense because I'm, like, betting on when she's going to speak. And here we are. I called it. I freaking called it. Oh, you guys, I'm so glad you're here. Honk, honk, everybody. But I called it. I nailed it. I called this one in advance. And I had this feeling, and it hasn't been proven true yet, but I think I'm on to something. I knew it. Okay, what am I talking about? Oh, don't worry. I'll feed ya. Invictus. This douche is in Dusseldorf. She's supposed to be joining him. All of a sudden, all this news is coming out. Oh my goodness, her name's taken off the program. She's not going to be there. I called it. I called in several of my videos. I called it in an interview I did recently. I'm telling you, I said, no. She's doing this on purpose. You guys, she is doing this to try to get headlines about herself. Like, oh, has she been removed from the roster? Is she not going to be there? Oh no, did they kick her off? No, she's doing this shit on purpose, you guys. I can see it from a mile away. She's doing this so that way she can make her grand entrance and be like, oh, she did speak. Or my other prediction is it'll be, well, I wasn't going to speak, but they really wanted me to, so here I am. You know, whatever bullshit she's peddling at the time. I'm telling you, I called this from a mile away. This is all a publicity stunt. So the stupid car trick didn't work, so now she's trying something else. And believe me, it's not going to work. I'm going to make fun of it, like, without ceasing. But anyway, Little Miss Make It About Me is striking again. I had this feeling that's what's happening. So I was perusing Daily Mail, you know, as you do. And I came across this article. Matt Shervington left irritated after Sunrise co-host Natalie Barr points out Harry and Meghan's publicity stunt. And I'm like, I don't know who these people are, but I hear publicity stunt, my ears perk up. Because that's all they know how to do, are these stupid, inane publicity stunts. So I looked into it, and Sunrise is an Australian breakfast show. And to that, I say, g'day, my Australian friends. There's a lot of you here in the comments. I love you all. So this Matt Shervo guy expressed his irritation with Harry and Meghan and their involvement with the Invictus Games on Monday's show. Shervo, okay, he saw it too. He said, this is a publicity stunt. This is what she's doing. They talk about this Harry taking center stage in the Invictus Games, and it's, you know, underway in Germany. Then they bring up that Meghan was supposed to give a speech on Sunday, the game's closing ceremony. Sorry, Saturday, the game's closing ceremony. Okay, to which I say again, why? Why is she supposed to give a speech? What the hell could she possibly have to say to the servicemen and women? What wisdom is she going to impart on them? How to break up families? I mean, this is ridiculous. Anyway, okay, I've been all over that. Yeah, but then there's all this news. Oh, her name curiously disappeared from the schedule over the weekend, leaving many puzzled around the circumstances surrounding this change. Yes. So I pointed this out before. I believe people are speculating, they had such a backlash by all the antics from these two. And so people assume that her name was taken off. I've heard, of course, as I'm sure you have too, allegedly, there's a lot of question about funding for things like who's paying for that presidential suite, who's paying the stylists, that sort of thing. Can you believe they're stylists? I know, me neither. But that sort of thing, all the things. Well, during this, they ended up having a conversation with the royal editor for the Daily Mirror, and they talked about, hey, where's Meghan? And listen to this.
I reckon Meghan will still be on the ticket, and they're trying to just build a little bit of suspense for the closing ceremony next Saturday.
Oh, okay. So this is actually a bit of a publicity stunt, taking her off the schedule and getting us all to say, I wonder whether she'll be still on it.
And can I just say, it's the, oh, God, under that guy's breath that really did it for me. Yeah, I called it. I'm telling you guys, that's exactly what she's doing. Listen, you can go back and celebrate this video if I end up being wrong, but I just have this feeling in my bones because she has been upping the ridiculousness, the patheticness of the antics lately. So how would this be any different, right? It's got her name out there. I would say they're trying to get publicity for Invictus. I don't even think it's about that. I think she's just trying to get publicity for herself. So she told them to make that change. Again, this is my opinion. She told them to make the change so that way people will do what people are doing, which is, has she been kicked off? Will she? Won't she speak? Oh my goodness. So that way she can make her grand entrance. It's all so ridiculous. The only one losing in this are the servicemen and women from Invictus. I'm telling you, they trained, they worked, they fought to get where they're at. They're there, to raise awareness. They're there for all of it. They're there for their mental health. It's something that's supposed to be important to these people. Talking about Harry and Meghan, but obviously not. And what are they doing? What's happening? Meghan's trying to get the attention on her by doing dumb crap like this. You guys, we'll see if this pans out, but mark my words, she will be there because she wouldn't miss an opportunity to speak. Even if it's just to introduce dipshit, she will be on that stage. Mark my words. That's my prediction. We'll see what happens. I cannot. Every time I think, oh, you can't get worse than selling stickers. And it's like, oh, she can't get worse than... I still think the worst is that the day we're remembering the Queen. Of course, she had to drive her car Sorry, it wasn't even that day. She released photos of herself driving a car from the day before and tried to make a big deal out of that. It just failed so spectacularly. I'm here for it. Go watch my video on that if you missed that ridiculousness. Guys, let me know your thoughts on all of this. What did you think? How about that cringe heard around the world? How about that dress that's buttoned down for open heart surgery? It's buttoned down to her belly button. We'll stop there. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on all this. Thank you as always for being here. You guys are the best bunch of flockers, and I can't wait to bring you brand new cringe from these two. Thanks so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.